What's up mga Muros, and welcome back to another episode of Life of an Artist. My name is Jay and I'm a mural artist for 6 years. And if you're new to my channel, I usually post about my journey with how I paint murals outside and at home. For this episode, I'll be showing you how I transformed my office or my home workshop into Start-up's, it's a K-drama, Samsan Tech's office at Sandbox. So, I'll show you my office in a bit. Let's start.
What is up, everyone? I hope everyone is doing good. So this is how my office looks like before I transformed it into Start-up Samsan Tech's office at Sandbox. Oh my god, that's really a tongue twister. So as you can see, that's my old mural right there, and yeah, it's a bit boring. So let's start. Alright, so as you can see, I started painting orange with that wall. That actually is the wall that you will see once you enter the office. So it's actually a bar, a mini bar. But I tried to copy this image. There. So yeah, I thought I should paint it orange. And I started painting this very light pink, which later on I will change into a different color because it turned out to be too feminine. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's not the color that I want to achieve. And welcome back to another day of painting my home office. And as you can see, I also painted that wall orange to make that side of the wall a bit bigger. And I also painted over the super light pink that I painted earlier with that light green. And you may be wondering why I decided to transform my home office into Start-up Samsan Tech's office at Sandbox, because after watching Start-up, it just hits me that I think it would be really cool to work at Sandbox if there's really Sandbox, you know. The colors that they chose to paint the walls of their office is really cool. It makes you really creative and fun, and the vibe is really young. You know, it just feels so fun to work inside that company, even if it's not real. I think it's just so cool if you're someone like me who always feels sleepy. You need really striking colors to make you alive and creative while working at home. there, as you can see, I also started painting the minibar that will serve as my concierge. Wow. Yes. And I chose that color because I got my idea from this picture. There. So I just mixed that color. I don't know what color that is. Try to somehow copy that color. And then I also started painting the bottom line of those walls to make it clean. I just picked gray to be safe. And after painting that part, I also started painting the countertop and the hanging storage. This is, I guess, ivory, because in the picture that I took my inspiration from, it should be color like a light wood, but since I cannot find the same color, I just chose the color that is close to the light wooden color. Now, as you can see, I also started painting the door medium gray, which is I used enamel paint for that one and also for the countertop. And now, as you can see, I am now starting to make a logo from styrofoam. I'm not really a fan of styrofoam, but I just thought that it would be easier to stick on the wall. This is a logo that I will stick on the orange wall that you have seen earlier, which is the wall that you will see once you enter the office. Now I'm sticking it on the orange wall using glue stick. I am now sticking the logo and the name of my business, which is Muros by Jay. And now we move forward to the wall where I will paint my new mural. So goodbye to my old mural, which is the underrated Filipino icons there. So I'm starting to paint the base color white so that the colors that I will use will really pop. This is my inspiration for this mural, this image. There. And after the paint dried, the paint that I used to cover up my old mural has already dried up. I started doing the sketch for the mural that I will make, which is the name of my business, the name of my brand, which is Muros by Jay. By the way, the paint that I have used to cover up my old mural is a flat latex paint. It's a white paint. It's much easier to use, and the coverage of the flat paint is really good, that you just need 1 to 2 coats to cover up colors, like really bold colors, and paint a new one. And welcome to another day with my home office transformation. I now started painting the mural, which is a very important part of my home office, because this is where I will shoot my vlogs and dance my TikToks, which I will use as a background for my TikTok dances and TikTok videos, and also my vlogs there. So I started painting the mural. And welcome back to another day of painting my mural for my home office. So from here, I'm just starting to play with the colors that I will use for the mural. And I decided to use 4 colors only so that it will not look like a playroom. Well, it should look like a very playful office, but not to the extent that it would look like a playroom. So I decided to use orange, shades of orange, shades of teal, shades of purple, and shades of blue. Yeah, so if you have noticed in the first part of while painting the mural, I used yellow and green, and immediately erased it and painted it over with another color. And there, after finishing the mural, I now started with the woodworks. So I'm now cutting the wood for the door of the hanging storage, which I have shown earlier in the video. Since it's an open storage, I wanted it to have like a door to hide all the things that I will put there. And now let's move forward to the other wood that I will use. And now I'm measuring it. This is the one that I will use for my storage, which is the part of the office table. now I'm starting to make the ladder shelf that I will use for my home office. In Start-up Samsan Tech's office at Sandbox, they have a ladder shelf on the other side of their office. This is actually the first time that I will be doing this, so I really have no idea on how to make this. I'm just trying my best to mimic the one that is in their office. So yeah. Here are some photos while working on the shelf for the office table. And here's how my office looks like. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed our video. That's the first part of my Startup Samsan Tech's office at Sandbox office transformation. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, please do subscribe on my YouTube channel, which is Muros by J. You can also like my Facebook page, Instagram, and TikTok, Muros by J. Thank you. Goodbye.